All right, and we are back with Alan Wake. We're going to go ahead. We're going to actually explore our cabin in the Diver's Isle. Let's see what we got going on here. We got a couple ravens, crows. I'm not entirely sure. Blackbird. So let's go ahead and let's take a look and see what we got. Bird leg cabin. Huh. Bird leg. I wonder if that stands for something. Probably just all the birds that come here, right? So we can go ahead, we can open up the lock to the house, but...
Here we go. Let's take a look inside.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead. We're just going to quickly check out the house because I don't remember being too much of an option and do so otherwise. So, you know, it's not bad. I do like the wood texturing. I'm someone who I would like to have like kind of... I know the whole thing is hardwood floors.
Does it feel in the nightmare I had seen on the ferry return?
Huh. Wonder if this room is going to have any importance then if that happened.
I needed to get the power running in the cabin. There had to be a fuse box or a generator somewhere on the island.
Interesting that we have a diver.
The cabin looked like a time capsule from the 60s, or even earlier.
Well, we're seeing the 70s, and that's probably not when it was built. But yeah, like I was saying, I'd rather have like hardwood walls and hardwood floor, just because I like the feeling of carpet, even though it does create a lot of dust, and, you know, picks up like a lot of like dead particles and stuff like that, but I still think it is more comfortable to be on versus just having a rug, especially because rugs can easily be kind of ruined. I like how we asked for being discreet and he's going around blabbering it. I like how he also audibly groans. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead. We have to go to the shed, of course. It's not like we're allowed to explore or anything. Because, you know, when you first go on vacation, you don't want to see the place that you're at. You just immediately want to get things going. We can go ahead and see the generator from here.
The generator had been connected to the power cable.
So, it's one of those things where we have to go ahead. Those mini games where we have to get in the green, which we are able to do quite easily. Push the door back in.
Okay, I'll look around a bit. The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that.
Oh, the game didn't even want us to really do anything, I guess, as we explored.
I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
So, yeah, we didn't really get to explore. I mean, we kind of can now, but we did a lot of the exploring that we already wanted to do. So, we're just going to go ahead and back straight to Alice. We see the lights are on. So, let's see what's going on here. Alright, it's looking a bit nicer now.
Honey?
So, we don't know where to choose. Oh boy, a surprise. Whoa. Now that is a very suggestive surprise.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
See, I mean, as Alan, I feel like you would want her to be surprised, be like, nah, babe, like, surprise later.
Surprise!
Alice, what is this?
I guess I have a small confession. I thought maybe you could write here for a change of scenery.
Yes, Alice, everyone.
Hey! Just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan?
don't. I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. God damn it. I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
I definitely get that. You know, sometimes people try to help, and you just do a shit job at it. Or you're trying to help, and the other person has a major reaction to it. Either way, I understand both sides.
Alice? Alice? Alice!
That's not just like a afraid of the dark. That's like a blood curdling scream. Oh shit! We got a flock of birds.
Coming! It's all right! Coming! What the hell?
Damn it. Oops. We're just gonna go ahead and bust through this door if Alan could.
Alice? Alice?
That railing wasn't broken before.
Oh no!
Keep going. Wake up.
Alice? Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had woken from one nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
So yeah, let's go ahead and let's see what we can explore.
Among Alice's things was a book, The Creator's Dilemma, by a Dr. Emil Hartman. Seeing the book brought back my fight with Alice. I didn't like it, and I didn't like the guy's smug face on the cover either.
That is fair. He does have a smug face on the cover. So let's see. Not really a lot of room to go on down that way, so we're going to go this way. So we see some active cables, which we know to
The gas
avoid.
station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
Yeah, because if we were able to make it to that bridge, which would involve mountain climbing, which we can't do because we're a writer. So we're going to take the long scenic route. So I hope you guys aren't afraid of nature. Hope that wasn't a rental. Well, actually, no, I hope it is a rental, because that's going to be less of a pain to get fixed than it being your own vehicle, but that's not what we're worried about. So we're just going to push on through to that gas station that we saw in the distance here. And currently we don't have a flashlight, we don't have a gun, so hopefully nothing bad happens while we're wandering. Oh, a familiar light.
Hello? Someone there? The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Huh. That's just a weird coincidence. And then, yeah, we can go ahead, we can look through, and as you can see, because I played it before, we're only missing a handful of pages, but I'm not going to be worried about 100% completion on these pages, just because that would require me looking at a guide the entire time and not really being able to focus. And overall, I feel like that'd be just kind of boring in general, as we're just walking around here, but we want to go more through the thicket of the woods.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
That music doesn't feel good, regardless if you know what's going on in this game or not. We can see over there, there's some light in the distance. and knowing how this game operates, we're going to go ahead and go towards the light, because so far everything about light has been positive.
Lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
That is the hope here. We have this destroyed fence. Have to move on that a little bit, but we're just going to quickly see if we can find anything over this way, which I don't remember. I feel like I did explore this game when I was first playing, but also it's been a long time and I don't remember, so I might be going off the path, you know, every here and there just to see if I can find anything of interest, because I don't remember if the game tells you about old pages or if it's just purely about new pages. But we're going to go ahead, and the absolute balance. See, I can't even make fun of them because I have terrible balance just because I have bad ankles, so... So, this is more like a maze than it is a sawmill, because usually they're supposed to be organized.
Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help.
This is it. I need two cabins for rent in
Oh, hell.
Carl Stucky. Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation has required. Fair and square.
So, Mr. Carl Stucky, the man that got, I don't know, maybe bumped on the head earlier, but we gotta figure out where we're supposed to be going. Got a page. Again, we're not gonna be really reading all the pages right now, so if you are interested in reading all the pages, hey, look, a thermos, which again, another collectible in this game, which we're not going to be worried about the entire time. So if you want to go ahead and find someone who does get all the thermoses, gets all the, you know, manuscript pages, all of that, I'm not going to be offended that you leave and go check someone else out, because I still think that regardless if you're watching me or not, this game deserves some recognition. Let's see. Where did Mr. Stucky go? And more importantly, where did we go? There he is. Is he? Well, we're not going to worry about that.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Cool, we were able to find what we needed. We're going to pick up these batteries. So we still have to go ahead and make a call for help, and now we just have to worry about someone. You can't see.
I wasn't about to open the door, as long as I was liable to catch an axe with my forehead.
So we completely missed this phone. Alright, Possessed Stucky, I appreciate the concern of health.
Yes.
Alright, let's see. Oh. What's going on over there? Seems like power's been cut out.
This is bad.
We see someone else running out there. And we see now just a giant tractor coming towards us, so can we get out this way? Yes, we can. It looks like we are about to fall to our death, maybe? No, just kidding. Haha. I totally remember that. So we have to go ahead. We have to figure out a safe way on out of here. We have these sparking cables that we can't touch. And the thing is, and I'll talk about it in a second just because we just saw it. So these arrows point somewhere.
Inside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. I was dreaming. It felt real enough to make me sick. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was Someone had hidden a chest of supplies.
We got a flare gun. Fantastic, but we're not really going to be relying on that too much just because we don't need it. I mean, there might be a point where we do need it, but I mean, that point is definitely not right now. So we're just going to head back over, and we taking care of all these shadows, which we'll end up learning a different name for them, but we're going to kick this open. And that should, there we go, short.
But I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
If we're going to hop on over with our parkour skills, which are amazing. One thing I always kind of liked was kind of the nonsensical dialogue that they end up giving us. So let's just go ahead, pop a couple caps. There we go. See, there are some projectile enemies just to, you know, give it a little bit of variety. This game is fairly old. It's not ancient by any means, but it's still old enough where there are some things that, you know, you don't really think about that end up becoming greatly appreciated as gaming has evolved over the years. And it's something that we do. Some of the concepts get to be touched upon in the sequel or just other Remedy games. Some of them, you know, not really Remedy's concern. Like if you're looking for a very like high speed game, I wouldn't really say any of them are that. I mean, I do think some of the other games that Remedy's made, like Quantum Break and Control, are a bit faster paced. Same actually with Max Payne 1 and 2, but I wouldn't say anything's like crazy. Good question, Alan. Well, what the hell was that? But we're brave. We're going to keep pushing on through.
When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
Although there's no penalty for you for looking at the water. It's like those games where they tell you, oh yeah, like don't look down, and then you look down and like actually nothing happens. Or maybe they'll do that thing that's kind of annoying where you like lose balance for like half a second. It's like I'd rather just you do nothing and just ignore what you said. Alright, so we gotta find a way across all this. Looks like we got something over there. So let's go ahead, let's check it out. We're just gonna cross on over. And is that something important for us? Let's take a look and see. Let's take a look-see, shall we? Yes. Oh look, it's another manuscript page. Again, I don't remember which one of these I got and which ones I don't. I think they're still, go ahead. Let's see. But we're not really worried about that now. We don't want in the water. Oh, hey. Very hard to hear.
Still out there, in the dark, starving.
But we know that we're supposed to be going this way because that's where the light is. So we know we're on the right track. Okay, we're just gonna, you know, quickly check over here. Make sure nothing big we're missing, which we're not. And I think I saw, yep, we did see something sparkling over here. Saw a couple things sparkling over here. So we got some more ammo, some more batteries. See, like I said, you can already tell by the top left, we are stocked up on batteries. Yeah, and these guys can be kind of annoying if you just don't get the timing loop right. Or if you end up getting yourself trapped, kind of like how I'm doing right here. Oops, and we dodged right into that. That's not good luck. So we're just going to go ahead, because we have so many batteries. Oop. The one thing is, I think they kind of lock on a bit, because there's sometimes where you dodge, and you're like, okay, I dodge, and the game's like, nah, you're still going to get hit. Although most of these are going to be my fault, but I'm just saying, it does happen. I feel like it happened more in Alan Wake 2 than in the original, but again, it's been some time passed since I played, so I could be wrong. That could be something very prevalent in this game too. Come on. There we go, Alan. I know you're not a rock climber, but we gotta keep moving. We're just gonna go ahead and look around here, see if we got anything interesting to find. And we can actually like go ahead and walk around a decent amount of it. And I don't know if we're gonna be able to, we do need to go up there eventually. But for now, we're gonna grab these emergency supplies. And see, look, we're already maxed out at 42. So let's just go ahead. We're going to need to figure out. So we know that's not the generator, that's not the generator. So we're going to have to probably go in deeper for the generator. But before we go to the main objective, we're just going to do a quick browsing. Because like I said, we're finding some manuscript pages. But we're not doing a completionist run at all here, nor a speed run. We're just taking our time, enjoying the game. Alright, let's see. Cannot go through that way, and if I remember correctly, yes, we cannot jump through windows. So let's... Huh, like a tractor or something. But we're not going to worry about that this second, are we? See, sometimes the dodging doesn't feel that great. But one thing we're going to do is just to go ahead, clear out the area. Maybe we'll find some more ammo for it. Maybe we won't. I don't remember. But we got a manuscript page. And look at this. We got a shotgun already. Feels juicy. We get to go ahead and show off the power of the shotgun here. And when it comes to most FPSs or just shooters in general, I tend to love shotguns. There's something satisfying about just blowing people away with a close-range weapon. Especially most FPSs. Like, I was a big Halo fan, Quake, Unreal Tournament. I do like Doom, and that's probably something I'm going to play on the channel at some point. Actually, maybe all of those I'm going to play at some point. Because Halo has a good amount of campaigns. And for Halo, I'm only going to do Bungie stuff, because I really didn't like the direction 343 took it. Now, I understand some people that are like, oh, you know, non-canon 343 stuff, but I'm not that much of a stickler about it. Like, it's just not my cup of tea, but if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Alright, perfect. Or do we need to move it all the way? Okay, so you see this here? And we can't even, so you know what that means. That means that's right. We were overthinking things because it's been a while. And as people learn, puzzles are not my strong suit. They never have been, they never will be. So let's just go ahead and climb up real quick and move on past. If we can, which we should be able to. We can see that's the way that we came from. Nothing's really over there anymore. So we're just going to quickly sprint across. Just kidding. Haha, we are not going to sprint across because it's not technically connected. One thing that I've kind of grown to appreciate is just jumping on ladders. Like, I've also been playing a little bit of God of War 2 just with my old PS3. I'd say it's my old, but I didn't own it for that long. I bought secondhand from GameStop, but yeah, and just being able to climb on ladders there is very satisfying. And before we go ahead and waste a bullet, we're going to go ahead and just pew. Awesome. Now, hopefully we get to see somebody that we can go ahead and practice our shotgun skills on. But if we can't, no biggie. And look, we're already getting ammo, so we don't have to worry about wasting it, per se. Let's go ahead. We're just going to listen. Good question. I mean, there is a little bit of lore going on here, but also... So they're just saying to go ahead and give them a call. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to explore right here and get ourselves another chest, which we got another bullet for the flare gun. But again, that's not our main priority right now. So let's just continue going on. And we can see very out in the open, there's another page of the manuscript. So we know we're going the right way. I hope. Actually, no, because we can see the gas station in the distance. So we now know.
Station was closer now. Its light welcoming the darkness.
Alright. We got right here. Yeah, we're just going to do some quick exploring while we got the time for it. Oh, just kidding. Haha. I remember when I first played the game. I think there is a page over there. So we're going to... Oh. And I can't see. So we're going to play a little bit cleaner right now. There we go, last second dodge. Boom, de yada. For those who remember that video, which is quite old now, I think. Alright, we're just going to keep progressing up. I believe we're going the right way, but originally that was not my intention to go the right way. I was just exploring. I just happened to get pushed into the direction I need to go, which is, I guess, good. It really depends on the type of player that you are. And look, oh, we got a new maximum of 17 batteries. And we can already see that looking around, we got something new, which is probably going to point us to another stash. Let's see, we're going to quickly look around here, and we can see, there it is. Beautiful. What we got? We got another flare gun. Awesome. So now we got 2 bullets in our flare gun. Still going to try and reserve them. Actually, we're going to be running with the shotgun just so I can show off the power of this beauty. And huh. See, this is what I'm talking about. Just kind of random dialogue, like a hefty veal salad. Like, it makes no sense, but it's still funny, and I think it adds a bit of charm to the game just because it's like... You get a nice chuckle inside of this horror fest. We're going to go ahead. We're going to try to line these guys up. See, look at that. One shot. Boom, boom. And these guys try to run at me, but it doesn't matter because boom, they're gone. So, almost as good as the flare gun, but not quite. Because you still need to knock off the shields with the shotgun versus just with the flare, where you just aim and let it rip. And we are getting more and more manuscript pages. Let's go ahead. Ooh, and just in case you didn't get the shotgun already, you can get it again, which is nice that they give you that option. Let's see what's on the boob tube right now. And I know what this is, but... just so other people can learn. I'm not going to sit and watch the whole thing. Just because, again, that's something that you can watch on another channel where they go ahead and kind of break it down. But I just want you guys to know that there are like little quirks like this in here, which is supposed to be similar to the Twilight Zone with bad acting, black and white, and all. But yeah, we're not really worried about that. We're just going to go ahead. So yeah, we're, again, I think there might be a Steam achievement or an Xbox 360 achievement, whatever, for actually watching all of them all the way through, but I'm not worried about it. So we went ahead and turn that off. We can see a little bit of smog densities foiling up, so maybe something bad's going to happen, but we're not sure. And we know we got some ammo. Both we are maxed out on officially. So let's just keep on pushing on through. And depending on how long these episodes get, I might be chopping each recording session up just so it's not too much. Oh no. Alright, so we're just going to worry about getting rid of you. There we go. What? Ooh. Oh, cinematic dodge. There we go for epic effect. But you know what? We're not going to be afraid. We don't have fear. You know what we have? We have confidence. And he likes to do that shadow mist thing, which bosses get to do. And we have to kind of like lock him down at some point. But he ends up like getting behind us, I'm pretty sure. That's usually how that works. And I don't think we're able to really run through this. There we go. There's Mr. Stucky. We were looking for you, bud. Where you going, mister? And I think that's where we're supposed to go, but we can't do it yet because we still need to worry about Carl. Croissant? Carl and his croissants. This is what he did after Jimmy Neutron. But now we don't have to worry about that armor. There we go. Killed Stucky.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come. Assuming I reached the edge of the gas station.
Alright, cool. So we went ahead. We're able to get that door open. And let's keep pushing on through here. And we can see the gasoline sign all the way up there. Some deers for Deer Fest.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Yeah, poor Alice. She's like a... Who knows what's actually going on to her. It's funny because when I first played this game, I played Dead Space earlier, and I know they were released around the same time, but it gave me that similar vibe of kind of like, what's going on with her? Like, is she alive? Is she dead? And knowing horror games and just kind of thriller games in general, I kind of assumed that Alice was dead, is dead. But you don't know because the game doesn't make it really clear to you, which is nice.
Experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself.
And we got another page over here. We're going to keep our revolver out because we are running a little low on shotgun.
Been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
And that's another thing that this game gets into, because it is a psychological horror game. I know some people call it Lovecraftian. I don't know if I would go that far. I mean, there are the aspects of, like, some entity out there, but I really don't think it is. So we got the 68th Annual Deer Fest, September 15th to the 18th. Games and activities include raffle tickets, fishing competition, pie contests and surprise competitions, and live music. And then for the kids, we got the Bucktooth Charlie in the afternoon, and Montgomery's The Mystic Amazing Phantasmagoria in the evening. So don't miss out the legendary Deerfest parade. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna see, does this phone actually work? Because I mean, so far we've had no luck.
My God,
Sheriff Sarah Brayton. You are...
I'm Alan Wake. Look, listen. I was in a car crash and my wife Alice, she's missing.
Calm down.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head. Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station. Okay? Mr. Wake, have you seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
Concealing certain truths and lying about certain things. It's a very tangled web in a world of grays that we live in. Does she know something? Is this the first time this has happened before? Because it looks like it's completely gone. Oh, and there we go. The game's over, right? No, just kidding. It's just the end of episode 1.
Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming with me. I thought maybe you could wait here.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. Now, she's missing. Alice? Alice? I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at. But the cabin had disappeared.
Alright, and we will probably continue most of this later on. We'll let this cutscene play out and then we'll come back. Just because I feel like this is getting a little long, but I'm not entirely sure how long. Again, if this is like going past 40 minutes, let's just cut it in half. Probably it's somewhere that feels natural. But yeah.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Okay. So, if you've been able to endure the story with me so far, I really appreciate you guys listening to my ramblings. And I will go ahead and I will talk to you all next time.